Welcome back everyone to Data Science for Everyone. Today we're going to be looking at using OpenURL with Bokeh. Let's get started. So one of the cool aspects of Bokeh is that it has this function called OpenURL, and it does exactly what it says it does. It opens a URL using a click on one of the glyphs that you create. Okay, so for the instance that we're going to be using today, we're going to be creating a circle. And we'll have it maybe go and take us to like a wiki web page, okay, for maybe some country data or something like that, okay? Now, again, Bokeh is going to allow us to enable features using this, okay, and it's going to be using a callback tool. So in order to do this, let's go on and get our basic imports ready. So first off, let's create up a new file, and I'm going to call this Bokeh OpenURL.py. So let's do from bokeh.models. We're going to import our column data source. We're going to grab open URL, and we're going to do a tap tool as well. So from bokeh.plotting, we're going to import our figure and show. So let's go on and create up our basic plot. Okay. And you know what? Let's create up our data first. So X, and I'm just doing this very basic. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Y is equal to 2, 5, 8, 2, 7. Again, just random data. That doesn't necessarily matter at this point. I want this to be just a nice simple example. And let's call let's just call data is equal to in here dictionary of X is equal to X, Y is equal to Y. And then let's also do our source is going to be column data source of data. And you know what? Let's do one more in here, and let's call this color. Now I'm going to pick in here, let's say China. How many do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Japan, Germany, United States. What is it again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Canada, why not? So what we're going to be doing in here is we're actually going to be going to a wiki page for each of these countries. So, and I'm going to have that set up as the color is equal to country, and I'm going to call this country. Okay, because again, we're going to be using that to dictate their color schemes. Do I want to do that? No, we're going to do country. Let's just do country here. I don't like the idea of having it weird like that. And then what do we want in here? Oh, okay. So let's go on and actually go to Wikipedia. And I'm going to just pick China for now. And let's look at the URL. All right, so I'm going to grab this piece of the URL. And I just happen to know I do a lot of research and everything playing with grabbing data from Wikipedia. And this just happened. So if I go, let me change this up and I'll go to, there we go. If I go to United States, okay, and we look at the Wikipedia, this is exactly the same, okay? It just, this last portion here is what's changing, okay, right here. So that's what we're going to be changing and dealing with. So I can come back here and you can see here, that's why I picked, for example, United States. I know that this is Canada. And again, it's just a way to kind of honestly manipulate the API just a wee bit so we can use it to our advantage. So now let's go on and create up p.circle. We want we want X, Y, Size is equal to 20. Source is equal to source. And I need to actually create up my my figure. So figure in here, and let's do plot width is equal to 500. Plot height is equal to 500. Tools is going to be tap. And then we want title is equal to click a country. Now let's also go on and get everything set up for our URL. And hopefully I still have that saved in there. All right, so this is going to be our URL. And what we're going to want is when someone, oops, and you guys can't see me now. All right, what we want is that when someone clicks on the dot, okay, associated with a specific country, it will open up the wiki page for them for that specific country. So what we need is a tap tool, and that'll be something like p.select. Okay, type is equal to our tap tool, and then we need tap tool dot callback is going to be that open URL, and then that will be our URL is equal to URL, and we need in here to actually have this at country. Okay, so then it'll actually go on and grab whatever country we click into. Show P. Oh, and you know what? I'm going to need to put a some sort of label on these. Okay, they're not very helpful, but let's just click one and see if it works. All right, that took us to Japan. Perfect. All right, so then let's go on and click United States. Okay, let's go on and click here. That takes us to Canada, takes us to Germany, takes us to China. Perfect. Okay, so let's just add in a little bit more. So let's definitely go on and maybe make up some labels really quickly, because this definitely does not do us any justice on, for example, any of the countries, because again, we don't know what country we happen to be looking at. So let's go on and go up to models, and let's add in label, and let's say label set for now, because we do have our country data, so it shouldn't be too much for us to go on and add in our labels. So let's put it here. So labels is equal to label set in here. X is equal to X. Y is equal to Y. Text is equal to country. X offset. Let's put it 5. Y offset. Let's put it 5 pixels as well. Source is equal to source. And let's see if that will do what we want. I don't know if we need to change the, nope. We want the render mode in here. Oh, and we didn't actually put it in there. Let me do comma render mode is canvas. I think that should be right. And then we need to go on and add that in. So let's do something like p.add layout in here, labels. There we go. And that, okay, that'll be fine for now. I maybe need to put in a zoom feature as well. You can't really see it, it kind of cut it off, but that's okay. Now we can see here that we're clicking, and it'll actually take us to Germany, and we actually have those labels for each of them, and as well as this nice non-highlighting piece that we have in there. So if you guys like this, please comment, subscribe, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.